Okay, guys. Now we're going to do a video for number 3. So this is on the back side, and I'm doing the left half. Um, so down here we have a written description. So I've got this down here. Ryan and Jody started opposite ends of a 100-meter course. Now, some of you guys, I told this to you in class. Let's go ahead, and it's going to be a lot easier, and I'm sorry. This is my fault. Let's make it a 10-meter course, and that's going to make this a lot easier. So they're on a 10-meter course. They walk towards each other. Ryan's walking 2 meters a second. Jody walks 3 meters a second. Okay, I know sometimes I don't make the best examples. I'm sorry. I didn't say which one was which. So let's just make it easier on ourselves. Let's say that Ryan starts at 0 and Jody starts at 10. And this will make it all a lot easier. So that's my written description. Let's first go up here and let's make our velocity versus or position versus time. I want to label first. Now, we made it nice and easy. We said it's a 10-meter course. So let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. And then seconds, I'll just label by ones. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now we know here it said that Ryan starts at 0. Let's deal with him first. Okay, so we're going to do Ryan starts at 0 and he walks 2 meters per second. So this is very similar to the lab the other day. So we know he's going to start here at 0. I'm going to do Ryan in blue. So he starts at 0 and he goes 2 meters every second. So in the first second, he travels 2 meters. That's 1, 2, and 1 second. In the second, he travels 2 more meters. 1, 2, to go there. And we're just going to continue that pattern. Every second, he's going up 2 more steps. Now, Jody starts at 10, and let's see, it said, okay, so Jody starts at 10, and she goes 3 meters a second. Okay, so now, as a second goes by, she's walking back towards Ryan, so she's actually walking closer to 0, and she's going 3 meters every second. So we end up with a diagram that looks kind of like this. And here's the neat thing is we can actually see that Ryan and Jody are going to cross each other's paths at 2 seconds and 4 meters. Nice. Okay, now, velocity versus time. Now, this is actually pretty easy because we've already got all the important information given to us. Okay? So I know that Ryan walks at 2 meters per second. And he's going away from 0. So away from 0, let's go ahead and label real quick. All right, here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, -1, -2, -3, -4. Okay. Now the important thing here, we saw that Ryan is going 2 meters per second away from 0. So that means that his speed is constant, and it's positive because he's moving away from 0. Jody, on the other hand, is walking towards 0, which makes her velocity negative. That's really important. But that makes sense when we go look at the whole thing, because I see that I've got a red line that's downhill and below the axis. That's negative. I've also got a blue line that's uphill and above the axis. That's positive. All right, so positive velocity is uphill and above the axis. Negative velocity is downhill and below the axis. Now, if I'm going to make a motion diagram, first thing we always start with on a motion diagram is our axis. Zoom in with a 0. Now I'm going to draw Ryan first. Now, remember, Ryan was going away from 0, so he's going left to right. And let's say he goes, we'll make his dots about like that. And then remember that we have to draw arrows in between. Okay, so there's Ryan. Now, the two big differences for Jody. One is that she's going from right to left. So we got to start here with Jody. Now, the other thing is she's going a little faster. So her dots are going to be a little bit more spread out because longer lines are faster speed when we do motion diagrams. So now I've got Ryan in blue, Jody in red. All right, there we go. That's number 3.